What up everyone, and welcome back. MN82 time. The goal for this video is to make room for 70mm tires, okay? These ones are about 66mm and this about 69mm. Okay? I will use these wheels for references. Already take out the body. I'm going to make a template, okay, of the arches, wheel arches, to make wide body arches, okay, both in front and rear. I'm going to add in the rear and in front. I'm going to replace these ones, and for that I'm going to use Balia plate, okay. This is 5mm and this is 3mm. I'm going for 8mm wheel arches, okay. So this is paper tape, okay. Now with the pencil I'm going to mark the outside line, because I'm going to cut it this far, okay. This is quite easy, okay. So this is the rough markings. Now I will glue another piece, okay, like so. 8mm, okay. So this is the shape that I'm going to cut. I'm going to use the Dremel to open the arch, okay. Probably I'm not going to full width, but somewhere in the middle of these two lines. Okay, and it's done. Now I'm going to clean this with another Dremel accessory. You can do this by hand, okay, but it's more time consuming. The rough cleaning is done. Now this will be something like that, okay. Don't know if it's shown on camera. So now I will mark its width, something like this and like this, okay. No measures, so something like that. This makes a mess, okay. So now let's cut the rough shape. This is a rough shape, okay, very rough shape, but we're getting there slowly. It will be something like this. Probably it's better to use sandpaper than this metal file, okay. And some time went by and I already made a pair, okay. This is the left fenders. This is almost in its final form. Now I'm going to make the others, okay. So I made rough markings from this one to this one, okay. Only have to cut this here, okay, all the way around, and then give it some sanding, and this one as well. So let's do that. .80 grit sandpaper, okay. After a lot of sanding, a lot sanding, so this is the final result, okay. Front fenders or front wheel arches. They are quite similar, not perfectly matched, but this is done by hand, so it's quite hard. The rear ones, okay. Look at that. This is looking pretty darn good. Awesome. And this is the third day of this build. The fenders are already painted. I'm waiting them to dry, so I'm going to open these wheel arches, okay? And then I'm going to take out the front bumper in order to trim it like so, okay? And it's going to be easier to cut this part here. So let's do that. So you have to undo these 4 screws and take out the grill that is holding up the front bumper, okay? So here goes nothing. So now it's time to cut the body. I will make some holes here first, okay? In order to get cleaner cuts. Like so. Okay. Moment of truth, let's do this. Like so. Pretty nice job, okay? Then we can use something like this to clean this up, or a hand file, it's the same. Now let's do the rear. Now I'm going to do the same thing on this side, okay? Here it is, the fenders, okay, with some paint. They're not perfect, but the goal here is not to show how to paint, okay? Is to make your own fenders. This technique should work in every rigs, okay? So now I'm going to glue this to the body, okay? But first, I'm going to give a little bit of sanding on the surface that I'm going to glue the fenders, okay? It's quite a stressful moment, okay? Let's see how this goes. I'm not going to put much glue, okay? Just some points to see if this sticks well, okay? Okay, like so. Let's see. And another day went by. I'm talking a little bit quieter because quite early, and I don't want to bother my neighbors, so this is looking pretty good, I must say. So now I'm going to assemble the body on the frame, and we're going to put some rocks on the table to see the look of this rig, okay? Let's try these rocks. What do you reckon, guys? The look looks good. So this side, these are 66mm tires with WPL wheels, okay? Okay, really awesome. Now the other way around. This side 70mm tires, okay? As you can see, This looks pretty cool, but tell me, what do you think? So guys, it's all for today. I hope to enjoy this video. If you do, please let me know. Subscribe, like and share. It helps a lot the channel to grow. Any doubts or questions, please let me know. I see you next time.